All right, I got back from shopping. There's a tomahawk ribeye out in the grill. Well, it's done grilling now. It's just sort of sitting there waiting. It was at like 70 degrees in the inside. It's so thick. Two things arrived. This thing, which was left not by my mailbox, but like behind my garbage pails by my mailbox. And I'm just like, that's great. That's great. Oh, the downturn. All right, so what first? Actually, these could be related. Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-pack? I think I thought it was a 6-pack. It's 5-pack. So I have to cut these again. These are very important to have if you have a desk. Do you want a desk? Because these are 1 foot long IEC connectors. And you're like, Zeos, that's too short. Aha, no, shut up. So my desk looks like this. So I've got like this unit here, and it's plugged in with a crazy long wire that has to like loop back and forth like 3 fucking times. Actually, I say crazy long, but it's literally 2 feet. 2 foot, 18 inches? That's too damn long. Now I'm gonna have one that goes literally nowhere. It's gonna plug in here. Come on. And yes, this is a $3,500 DAC amp, and I'm perfectly fine with just that. And I have another thing there. Boom, 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 Chewbacca. Boom, chaka-laka, Chewbacca. Yes, this is one of the shortest ones I've had. So I bought 5 extremely short ones for specifically that scenario where you put a long strip behind your desk and you just plug all your equipment in. Something like that would be good if it was going up to a computer, but the rest of these, boom, perfect. By the way, these are really good. I don't know if Pasta can link these. Artificially flavored popcorn snacks. Where are they made? Texas. Yeah, Bell's Gourmet. I ate half this bag, or maybe more than half the bag, actually looking at it, in the car on the way home, because I was starving to death. Death! Anyway, here's an Eaton 5SC UPS, which is not the most exciting thing, except it is the most expensive thing. I actually paid more for this UPS than I did that giant one that's running my networking equipment, because this one's going on my new computer. And I had a big discussion with Dan, the IT man, which Pasta knows all about. She watched that entire discussion on generators, and she probably hates him now. Shut up, stop talking about generators. But his opinion are CyberPower is the worst, but they have the longest warranty because they know they're gonna fuck your shit up and they better promote it somehow. Although CyberPower, it pushes a lot, they're always in stores, and a lot of people like them online. But then APC, I thought would have been like the golden child, but apparently APC commercial is way better than APC consumer. So that's why I bought the rack one, because it's an APC commercial. But if you want, he said, if you want a good one, the ones we put in to back up all of the, he does like, he maintains the radios for all the police and fire in the area. Like his company does that. And so they use Eaton. And you may, Eaton is like, you know them if you go to Home Depot and you buy like a power supply box, like a box to put shit in. It's an Eaton. It's usually an Eaton. And so this one, which was the exact same spec of 1500 watt hour, amp hour, whatever the 1500 is, this was $340. Whereas the APC was 220, and the CyberPower was 200. So why does it cost more and have less features and is more ugly? Because it's more beastly. Because it's just here to work. They don't give a shit what you think. This is not to be sold at Costco. This is not something that you're gonna like, oh, look, it's got the fancy screen. It's got a screen. I made sure I got the one with the screen, but it is not designed to look good in your office. It's just designed to not blow your shit up and keep things going, which is why I bought it. And this is honestly a cheap one. This might be the cheapest one they make at $370. The ones he puts in for the actual CB radios are rack mount and $1,000. So when there's a blackout and the police are being called left and right, it's Eaton power supplies, Eaton UPSs that are keeping everything going. I guess I probably have to connect the battery. Will it read it? It's heavy and just crushed my finger. It's fine. I don't need that finger anyway. No one likes my fingers. Please register your Eaton. Register your new UPS today. Here's model and serial number, which they actually covered the screen with that. That's smart. That's smart. So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna put it in the back here, or there. Oh no, you can't stick it to anything. Maybe they did that because you can't stick it to anything. Anyway, you wanna look at the back of this? Yeah, it's 8 outlets in a metal box. Every one of them battery backup, none of that pass-through shit. Why do they do that on power supplies? Why do they do that on UPSs where it's like, these 4 are battery backed up, and these 4 are just surge only? Why would I want that? Battery back up the whole motherfucking thing, like this is. You got a big attached cord, which obviously that's just for safety's sake, throw that away. Fan, UPS, RS232 Cat 5, which is what these wires are. You got USB and then serial to Cat 40, RJ45. And in that color, you know it's serious business when it's this color, because that's the color of everything, every workstation from the 90s. Let me see what it involves for the first startup. It's probably going to involve me actually pulling the front out. Unless it just works. It might just work. A lot of times it's just, you have to open it up. Okay. No, you have to take it off. Okay, first step. Pull off the front. Well, that was easy. I love the logo. It's just so utilitarian. Okay, so that's off. And then we plug the pluggy thing, and then we put it in, then we plug it in, then we plug that in, then we plug it in, power it on, plug it in. What is that one? Why is that one 2? Oh, did they zoom it in? Okay, so basically you get, can I pull this out? I don't think I could pull this out without. This thing has just row of 3 batteries there. So here you go. Why is that stuck there? I guess it's just stuck there on purpose. It's red to red, black to black. That's it. They do that so the battery, nothing else can get shorted out. This just goes right back on, over it. Is there a trick to this? That's a little hook down. There's nothing else. It's just, that looks like the only clip. Perfect. Let's undo this. Because here's the thing, I have a CyberPower on my computer right now. I had it on my this computer, which is, you know, not efficient. And I was encoding video, which is like the hardest thing you could do on the computer. The CPU just running at full tick. I wasn't even using the graphics card, but it was drawing however many, 300 watts probably. And we had a blackout. And I went, oh, let me go run downstairs. No, I was sitting at my computer up here, and it goes, oh, we had a blackout. Screen off. What? But it's on the UPS. So the CyberPower I have in the basement, the CyberPower I bought at Costco, just went off. It did not like being in a blackout state. This is probably gonna have that fan run all the time. Oh, it's a fast fan, holy shit. I may have to quiet this down. I may have to buy a Noctua fan or something and then cut these rims out. Because there's a lot of blockage there that causes a lot of the sound. I mean, it's gonna be in the basement behind things, but I'm gonna hear it all the time. But that's fine. This is to keep computer baby running. Do we have any options? Let's see, no beep. Oh, now it's on. Wow, even when it's off, it's on. Oh, this is a sine wave one, by the way. I should have mentioned that. The reason it's so expensive is because it's a pure sine wave UPS. So, dude, did you just make my fucking lights blink? This says something about like plugging in a thing. I wonder if this requires something in it before you turn it on. If it like will not function unless you actively have it on a load. I said load. Important safety instructions. Wow, okay, English. Dangerous voltages are present within, product safety thing, batteries spoil you with small amounts of toxic materials, avoid accidents. Batteries constitute a danger, electrical shock and burn. No, it doesn't say anything other than, like the picture guide, the quick start guide is just like pictures. 1, 2, 3, oh, they combined 3 with the on and off. 4, then 5, then 6. So they want you to install your loads before you turn it on. I guess that makes perfect sense. But yeah, it is a sine wave generator. It's got 178 minutes it'll run with nothing plugged in. 120 volts, 59.9 hertz. It's not, it has no load, so it has nothing to show. But let's see if I turn it off. I'm gonna try to turn it off. That it? I mean, it doesn't go like off. On. I'm gonna hold it for a while. Wait. Still holding. Still holding. Jesus. I've never met a, like, you can't turn it off. Like, you plug it in and it's just fans on. It's ready to go. It just, fuck you. There is no off. There's just ready to be a UPS. That's a machine. Anyway, enough of this unboxing. Did I get a mess in this fucking table already? Fuck, they were just here today. God damn it.